A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Murray now on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Murray's pass.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. About 3 yards there to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's going to be caught. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. No signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seattle.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
The score, Seahawks 7, Falcons nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
24 is the mic. Come baby.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
At the 19.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Scarborough. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 62 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 14-14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Let's get off the field. 24 is the mark. Not here. He's coming. We got double up. Kill.
On 3rd down, Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
By the wide receiver.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Murray now. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Murray's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Falcons.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The tackle.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 24 is the mic. Here we go. Green Jack. 24 is the mic. Rip left. 24 is the mic.
Second down. Love looking for his running back, and he's got it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
24 is the mic.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
On the coverage.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
24 is the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. A quick throw now complete to Ross. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To John Ross.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 44, Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Murray from midfield, buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going for it. It's Murray. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. To throw now. Here's Love. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here's Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown,
Bo Scarborough, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They run. This is Scarborough. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score is Seahawks 28, Falcons 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And his throw here's incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
24 is the mic. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Cottrell. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
24 is the mic. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 9. 36.
Now Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the turnover, here's Murray sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Throwing now is Murray. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Love looking to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Love fires that quickly outside, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, Cottrell, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th.
24 is the mic. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 24 is the mic.
Love now on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Scarborough. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Let's put that team on the bus. 59, check, 59. Watch the back, watch the back. Check, 59. Here we go. 59, right?
Working out of the gun. Love flushed out right. He may try and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
It's going to be a long day.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That take
in trouble, and the ball's up. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now from Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Pass.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Murray. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
12, DJ Moore.
DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 12-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
24 is the mic. Focus, defense, focus. 20. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
Following the interception, Love. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
24 is the mic. Check pass, check pass. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No. Switch. 24 is the mic.
3rd and long for Love. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 59 yards. To the air again, Love. A short throw caught by Andrews. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his 2nd season. The future, bright.
24 is the mic.
On 3rd down, Love. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
24 is the mic. Come on, D. 24 is the mic. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to throw it. Murray. Open man is Ross, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. John Ross, 32 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
The Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Check 133. Check.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Seahawks, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.